Big one, thank you. Okay, so let me pick up where Leonie left off. So my name's Rob Merrington. I'm head of marketing for ONZO. We are a UK-based tech company, and we specialize in smart meter data analytics. And in a nutshell, what we do is we take the energy company's customer consumption data, we put it through our Atlas platform, and we create insight and analytics that we can then pass back to the energy company. And what they're able to do is to create a personalized customer experience where they can offer relevant products and services. So how do we do that? So we do that because we've spoken to a significant number of energy companies over the last 2.5 years, and we understand the challenges they face. And in the B2C business, almost without exception, they face the 3 key challenges. How do they reduce costs? How can they retain their customers and increase the value of those customers? And how they can acquire the right type of customers? And those 3 challenges, if you like, are fueled by a number of key pain points that happen across all of those utility companies. And that is that they have a high cost to serve, that they have high churn levels, high acquisition costs, low customer lifetime value, and in many instances, very little new product development and low investment. So what we do is, we've got our platform is been built specifically to address those key pain points. So the Atlas platform, we take the customer data at scale, we cleanse it, we normalize it, we gap handle, and then using patented algorithms and AI, what we then do is we push it through the platform that creates 130 different data attributes that can be attached to a single customer record. And what that does, it creates insight and analytics that we are then in a position to pass back to the energy company in a format that they require to make it easy for them to apply that information. So what are the benefits of doing that? Well, the benefits actually of those insight and analytics are they benefit both the customer and the energy company. So in the case of the energy company, what they're able to do is to make their marketing far more effective. So their targeting becomes far more sophisticated than it has done previously. They're able to offer the right products and services to the right customers because they have that consumption data. That means that their conversion rates go up and their costs go down. What they're also able to do is they're able to take key trigger points, customer trigger points, which cause calls into their call center, which they don't want, which cause debt, which cause churn, and build customer communication programs around those trigger points. Trigger points such as bill shock, both that be winter bill shock, whether that be home movers bill shock, or when you've just got a new acquisition, when a customer receives a bill that they weren't expecting the size of. And what we're able to do through our analytics is provide messages and alerts and a program that would enable them to manage that customer expectation. In the case of renewals, what we're also able to do is to ensure that the energy company is providing the customer with exactly the right product that they need in terms to renew on based on their usage patterns and their consumption. And again, for win back, very, very similar. That we can provide them the data that means that they only win back the customers that are going to create value for them. What this also does is means that their workforce becomes more efficient, certainly in terms of marketing, in terms of data scientists and engineers. And for the customer, the benefit is pretty obvious. They get a far better service from their energy company, exceeding expectations. They get breakdowns on their consumption, how they've used it, when they used it, what they've used it on. They get messages and alerts that are relevant to manage that consumption. And they get tariffs that are actually bespoke and relevant for them. About 18 months ago, ONZO made a strategic decision to focus just within Europe, and we've got a strong customer pipeline. We worked with some major brands across a number of different territories in Norway, in Spain, UK, and in the Netherlands. And we have ambition to increase that pipeline. Every startup needs strong investors. Leonie's just mentioned Eneco, one of the most forward-thinking energy companies globally, are investing in us as a business. And we have West Coast Capital from Scotland and CPO, who are a German tech fund as well. So we thank you for that, for all three of those, for their support. And lastly, why ONZO? Because we understand the challenges that energy companies face, both currently and in the future. Our platform is built specifically to address those challenges, and we've built it so they can integrate seamlessly within an energy company's infrastructure. And it's a proven business model. We can actually prove the financial benefit of working with us. Thanks very much indeed.